We met in high school. I had a huge crush on him, but it never went anywhere. We just stayed as friends. Our paths just weren't aligned yet.
And then in our early 20s, we got on the same page, and I finally, through a friend, developed the courage to ask her out, and we have been inseparable ever since.
Almost 20 years now. We were dealing with some personal crisis. We started in January 12th of 2020.
Yes.
We were encouraged by friends and family members to go to church. And we were just like, we can't do it no more. We tried it our way. Let's bring God into it. We had a friend of mine who goes to the crossing who suggested us go here for a couple years now. And we finally took her word and we came, and we've never left. It's, oh my gosh.
I have people in my life that I always lean on whenever I'm in crisis, and it seemed they were all on the same page. They were all recommending that I find a church home and that, I find God. And when I brought the idea to my wife, she immediately said, let's try the crossing. And we went. We never, like we always do, we never look back. We decided to go to ReEngage to get more plugged in with godly community. And, we were looking for a place to do that, and ReEngage was suggested to us. We assumed that our marriage was good, but it was presented in a way where someone said, what's your marriage? And we responded, it's an 8. And the person said, well, how about making it a 10?
It's like, wow. I didn't think it could go up that higher, but let's do it.
And from the first day, we learned that we didn't know as much as we thought we did. And ReEngage really taught us how to speak to the problems that we would otherwise ignore.
Tweaking little issues that we didn't even realize that we had, because the love for us is just, it's big. So we don't realize little problems that could potentially be big problems later on down the road.
And the biggest thing that we learned, the biggest tool we got from ReEngage was having God in our marriage was really a thing that was missing. And it was really the biggest and best tool that I got from being a member of ReEngage group. I learned how to be more honest, less shut off. If there were problems, I would tend to avoid them and ignore them and run from them. And I learned how to communicate with my wife to erase those things instead of ignoring them, and it's only brought us together. I would suggest doing ReEngage because it's a perfect tool for marriage, whether your marriage is on the verge of breaking down and ending, or whether your marriage is in a good place. ReEngage can show you what you didn't know and bring you to a closeness in marriage that is unimaginable and without God unobtainable. And it's just a wonderful experience that I would recommend to every married couple. Whether you've been married for 5 minutes or 5 years or 50 years, ReEngage is the best.
I like how the tools that are given to you can work in also outside relationships. You also get that closeness with your small groups. If you have a problem, you can call them, and they're going to keep you accountable. They're going to keep you honest. They're going to give you the advice that you need, and it's family. That's all what we want is family and married couples to do life with.